Let's talk about 7 things that you need to be paying attention to right now. This is how to maximize positive emotions more often. As real estate agents, we are all over the place. We have anxiety, we have emotional challenges, no different than any other human being. The problem is that we have to deal with so many different people, and we need to be working at a different level to show up with the right energy and connect with people well. And so I've outlined these 7 things for you. Pay attention. We're going to skyrocket through this. The last time I did this, it took 30 minutes. We're going to try to do this in 8 minutes or less. This episode is brought to you by abrillianttribe.com. Check us out. We just redesigned our website too. So if you've been going on, the front website or the front of it is a little different. Check it out. We like it. Looks really smooth, nice, not as cluttered. Let's get right into it. How to maximize positive emotions more often. Now, I'm going to read to you part of this because a piece of paper, boom, boom. Since emotions play such a powerful role in shaping our lives, it is important to actively manage and cultivate positive emotions whenever possible. I'm like reiterating the obvious here, but it's also a reminder that emotions are an attitude. Same thing, right? Your attitude, your emotions. This is really where your success lies, on how you're showing up. People are going to connect with you based on this. Number 1, practice gratitude daily. How do you do this? Well, number 1, studies show that writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day can rewire your brain. Now, by doing this, you'll be able to focus more on the positive experiences and it'll reduce the stress and you'll focus on happiness. The idea here is write these things down, and I might do it in the morning. And if you can't, then do it in the evening. You'll have a nicer sleep. You'll focus on those things and you wake up great. I do this one. Now I do 4. I do 4, not 3. But listen, start somewhere. Here are the questions I have really quick, just so that it prompts gratitude, because I had a challenge saying, okay, what am I grateful for? It just didn't work. So I typically ask, what's someone I'm grateful for today for making my life easier? That's number 1. Did somebody make me smile today or make me laugh? Number 2. Number 3, what's something I'm proud of that I achieved today, that I worked on today, that I did today? That's it. Those are the 3 you can do. The 4th one is, who can I reach out to that I want to thank, that I should have thanked a long time ago, by text, by messaging, whatever. Anyway, being grateful. Number 1, practice gratitude daily. Number 2, engage in physical activity. Again, did I really have to tell you that you need to exercise? You all know that motion enhances emotion. Exercise releases dopamine and serotonin, known as the feel-good chemicals, which boost mood and reduce anxiety. Even a short walk can shift emotional states. Surprise! Number 3, surround yourself with positive people. Again, this isn't rocket science. I don't even know if I like that phrase. This isn't complicated. The emotional contagion theory, save that in your brain, look it up later, suggests that we absorb the emotions of those around us. That's nuts, right? The whole Jim Rohn idea. Being in the company of optimistic, supportive individuals helps us maintain a positive mindset. Really cool. It does people around you affect you. Number 4, control your focus. Dr. Martin Seligman, the founder of positive psychology, found that people who focus on what they can control instead of what they can't are significantly happier and more resilient. To me, the word there was resilient. I want to be resilient. I'm going to go through tough stuff, but I'm also made of tough stuff. I'm going to get through this because I'm focusing on the things that I can control. Number 5, use mindfulness and deep breathing. When I read this, after I outlined this thing, I reread this. I remember interviewing Jocko Willink from Extreme Ownership. And I remember interviewing a couple of different Marines and then a doctor who was a war veteran, war doctor. So practicing surgery and emergency procedures in the middle of war, right? And they all mentioned how breathing was extremely important in maintaining a calm demeanor and a sense that they're going to get whatever they need to get to done. They're going to get it done. And they're going to stay in a positive mental attitude. Like, stuff can be going around them, crazy stuff. And they're going to get the job done. And they're going to do it well. To me, that was important. So breathing. Look, if it works for Marines, you don't think it'll work for you? Take a deep breath. Breathe right now. I have here studies from Harvard University show that mindfulness meditation reduces stress, increases self-awareness, and enhances emotional regulation. That's what we're talking about there. Emotional regulation. Even a few minutes of conscious breathing can reset your emotional state. Heck, yes, it can. Number 6, engage in meaningful work and hobbies. Research from Yale University found that people who engage in activities that bring a sense of purpose and fulfillment experience higher levels of well-being and long-term happiness. You got to enjoy what you do. This is why I tell people, why don't you focus in your business on the things that you're already great at, the things that you love? And if you love talking to people, go out there more, door knock more, open houses, community events, one-on-one coffee, events in general that are a little bit bigger. Join the local chamber, join the Rotary. But if you're like, Tristan, I'm not like that, I'm more of an introvert, great, show up on social media, type up some stuff, have a great newsletter, mail some stuff. There are successful agents in everything. You just have to decide how you're going to show up that aligns with your strengths. This is how meaningful work works. And number 7, the last one, this is easy, easier said than done, but easy, right? Limit exposure to negativity. Studies show, but do you really need a study? But I'm going to tell you anyway. Studies show that consuming too much negative news, social media, or toxic environments can increase cortisol. That's the stress hormone, leading to anxiety and lower emotional well-being. And that's where, right there, where real estates live. We live in a world of anxiety and lower emotional well-being. And that yet what do we expect? We expect to be successful. We expect to show up to a client's home and get that listing, but yet inside we're like struggling. We're going all over the place. It's like we're not even there yet to be able to attract amazing business. This is where it starts, everyone. These are the keys. These are the 7 keys. I need you to prioritize you. And this is where it starts. Again, this episode is brought to you by yourbrillianttribe.com. Check us out. Have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.